bring heat, keeps the legends revive. Welcome to the IzzyVerse, where the panels break and the stories burst. First appearance, history, the stories burst. First appearance, history made. Slam it, grade it, immortal pain. IzzyVerse, cannon forged in a universe cursed. From golden to modern, the story survives through the bleed of the page. It stays alive.
What's up, everybody? Let me make sure I turn this thing off because there's a lot of stuff going on in the background. But what's up, everybody? It's me, Izzy, and today we're going to be doing a fun show. You have a nice little background here. I'm by myself at the moment. Maybe some people will stop by. Maybe some people won't. We'll find out soon enough. But I'm going to put a poll up in a second. It's actually in the vertical. If you're watching in the vertical, the poll is already up in the vertical. But I could definitely put it up here for the rest of you here if you're watching the standard version. So the poll is now up here, and I just want to hear from you guys. What do you want to see me sketch today? Is it going to be a Black Panther? Is it going to be a Secret Wars, Invincible, or Rorschach? So while I'm waiting to see who's going to pick, just want to say what's up to Las Cruces with a hooray and a woohoo and hello from Nuevo Mexico. So thanks, bro. Thanks so much for being a part of it. All right, let's take a look here. All right, so the poll's up now. So I'm just waiting to see who is going to, what are we gonna get? And so I'll leave it up for a few minutes. That way we know exactly what's going on here. So let's see on this end here. Oh, I see someone said already Invincible on one end. So I got Invincible on, and I got Secret Wars on the other. So as of right now, there's two choices here. So it's either going to be Invincible or Secret Wars. We'll give it a few more minutes here. All right, now I got a Black Panther. Now I got Secret Wars. I got Black Panther. I got tied with Secret Wars and Black Panther. Let's see here. And I'm gonna end the poll in the vertical. So the vertical one, I'm just gonna leave it as is. So if you're doing the poll, let's do the poll from one. That way I can stick to one. So right now it's a 50-50 between Secret Wars and Black Panther. And if you are doing it as well, you could do, if I know someone probably picked Invincible, so if you wanted to pick Invincible again, go ahead, pick Invincible. If you're watching on the vertical, on the horizontal one, the landscape one, that's where the poll is right now. So I see a 50-50 for Black Panther. I see Invincible. So it's it's kind of a three-way tie right now. So what's it gonna be? Is it gonna be the Black Panther? It's gonna be Secret Wars, Invincible, or Rorschach? I really do like Rorschach a lot. So that, if I had to pick, I'll pick Rorschach. But I want you guys to decide. So I want to give you guys a few minutes to do that while we're at it here. So I see Belle is in the house. What's up, Belle Izzard? Got a little background music here because I'm not going to talk as much today. I'm just going to let this slot work here. But again, please let me know, because like I said, I only have 2 votes and I got 5 people currently watching. So thank you for watching right now. Let me know what you want. Do you want to see an Invincible and a Secret Wars, Black Panther, or Rorschach? You can also let me know in the chat as well. It'll be cool. All right. I also have a ha from Ja56. Ha. I don't know. What's up, JSA Brooklyn? Again, let me know in the chat, what am I drawing? Am I drawing Invincible, Secret Wars, Black Panther, Rorschach? Right now, I got 4 votes in, and in those 4 votes, I got Black Panther leading now. Black Panther is now leading the charge here. That's this one right there. We're going to draw Black Panther. So I'll give it about another minute here for 4 votes. So that's right there. I see a Rorschach, so that's cool. I see a Rorschach. By the way, what's the price? As for it's Charlotte. Hey, Charlotte. What's up, Charlotte? um, what's the price? The price is I'm just sketching right now. So at the moment, we'll be doing some stuff here. Just got back from local bookstore where I picked up some Critters books out of the $1 bin. That's pretty cool. That's definitely cool. All right. So let's see here. I'm still on Black Panther. I got 4 votes in, and I see Black Panther. So Charlotte, welcome to the channel. I hope you're gonna enjoy this sketch show. I'm gonna have some fun doing some Black Panther if Black Panther wins. Right now, I got 1 vote. I got 1 vote, 25% for Secret Wars. I got 25% for Rorschach. I got 50% for Black Panther. So what's it gonna be? It's gonna be Secret Wars. It's gonna be Black Panther. It's gonna be Rorschach. Let's find out. All right. Okay. And then we got the nice little background music. I choose air for you to draw. That is pretty funny. That's funny. Yeah, see, I definitely see everybody on. I will be at Heroes Con, so I'll be hanging out there as well. I'll be there as early as Thursday. I'll be there on Thursday when I got my flights in already, so that's definitely in there. White Tiger, Kawabunga, my dude. You know, I do have a Turtles book there somewhere. I gotta have to do it. All right. So Charlotte is a unicorn. Cool. All right. Let's see here. Okay. So with that being said, I got 4 votes in. It's been 5 minutes in, and it looks to me that the winner is going to be Black Panther. Whoa, it just changed. The minute I was about to end the poll, it just changed, and we got a Secret Wars piece in there now. So, so we went from Black Panther. Now we're tied. Secret Wars and Black Panther. Rorschach is still in the race, though. We got 5 votes in so far. I gotta get ready, guys. So what's it gonna be? Secret Wars, Black Panther, currently leading. It looks like Invincible is gonna be out in this one, even though someone did vote earlier for Invincibles. I feel like I gotta add Invincible to that. So still gotta make that choice. I gotta get ready. I gotta warm up the hands. You know what I mean? So let's take a look. I'm still waiting. Oh, now we got the Invincible in. So now we got 17% for Invincible, 33% for Secret Wars, 33% for Black Panther, and 17% for Rorschach. And I see Time Enforcers came in, right? So what's up? And he voted for Invincible, or they voted for Invincible. Eban, my man, how you doing? We were talking earlier today. So that was cool. All right. Okay. I don't know what either of them is. Yeah, just enjoy the show for what it's worth. Secret Wars, obviously, if I do Secret Wars, there'll be a certain character I'll draw in there, so I'll make sure you know which character it is once it's there. See, I could draw any character for Secret Wars, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna draw a specific character. Okay, so we still got. I got 6 votes in. I got to break this tie. We got to break it. I can't draw, eventually I'll get to all of them, but I got to break a tie, man. What's it going to be? Are we going to throw in another Invincible? Are we going to throw in Secret Wars, Black Panther, or Rorschach? 7 minutes into the poll, and we still don't have a winner. So what's it going to be? We need more people to come in and put their votes in. All right. I can't really show you the poll either. I would love to show you the poll. Unless it's there in the top. No, it's not there. So I can't even show it to you. Or else I would have showed it to you in the screen. So let's see here. 8 minutes in, and we have 6 votes. Okay. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Draw Voltron. You would like that, Digger Jim, would you? Show the poll does not sound right. I know. You could see the poll on YouTube. I can't see the poll on StreamYards, but I got YouTube on the side. So I got since I got two screens here, I could actually see the poll where it's standing in the last 9 minutes. So that's where it is. And we're about to be 10 minutes. So I'll be the tiebreaker. I think we got it. We finally did it. It finally happened. 7 votes in. We got the breaker. And it turns out the winner with 43 votes was Secret Wars. And it's not going to be it's not going to be a Voltron. All right. So there we go. So let's do this. Let's get this started, okay? So for the most part, I will probably be a little quiet unless someone else decides to jump in which I will have a conversation with that individual. But for the most part, I'm going to be really quiet. I'll have a little background music playing there as well, and we'll start with this Secret Wars book here. All right, so let me just take it out of the bag, and this thing's been in the bag and board for a while. Here. It's a good book. Look at that. Look at that cover. It's a nice Alex Ross cover. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's do this. All right. So I'm gonna. What's up, Gaggle Fred? Oh, Gaggle Freddy. What's up, Freddy? It's been a bit, man. Freddy, if you're not busy, I can jump you in on the stream if you're interested. I can send you the link if you want to jump in and sketch around, because I know Freddy's an amazing artist. If you guys haven't seen his work, look up his work. It is amazing. So if you want to jump in, let me know, and I'll drop you the link. Mm-hmm. So when did you acquire this blank? I acquire blanks literally all the time. So I've had this blank for quite some time. But it's been sitting there for a bit. So yeah, it's been a while. Technically still working. Let's see here. I'm trying to come up with something that works. All right, so let's do this. Not yet. Your colors are still going through, and since I'm not showing them to them, so I won't be able to, Mark. But yeah, yours is getting there. Cool. Awesome. some. Where did I put my glove? Put it over here. There you go. Oh yeah, Freddie, I definitely did that. So as far as your question goes, like, have you had a chance to try acrylic paint markers on your work? Absolutely, I have. I have a whole bunch of different sets of markers that I use. Um, so yeah, I definitely do that. So I usually get to those after the fact, kind of like to get those to make the things pop out. So yeah, definitely. And I might do it for this one, especially when it comes to like certain design elements that I'm thinking about on the top of my head. So yeah. Let's goose. It's 3 phone calls. Ah, 5:39 over there. Well, it is currently 7:39 over here. Trying to stick to the brush today a little bit. I'll be getting to a pen pretty soon. Everybody's watching. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. If you haven't done so, please leave a like, subscribe. You know the deal. You know what I'm talking about. What's up, bro? So am I. So am I. I'm definitely looking forward to Free Comic Book Day. if you're not, if you're able to go, man, you should go to Josh's shop tomorrow, man. I'll be there all day doing sketches. So I guess you could call this my warm up. I honestly can't give you an answer to that question. It's in the narrows. Some line work now. Like, when is he gonna finally color it? That's what probably you guys are thinking. What's up, Rattlesnake? Thank you, sir. That's cool, man. No worries. The idea is that we're all doing something for Free Comic Book Day. That's what matters to me. Oh man. Sometimes I just like the, just chilling. This is probably the most quiet you've heard of me ever. So, I don't have someone to talk off of, so I figured I might as well just draw. I think people just enjoy just looking at the video as as I go through this. So I don't know, maybe. I could definitely do that. Give me a second. All right, let me get you the link. There we go. I did not know people love canned meat so much. When I was a kid, I was into it. Now, not so much. So I don't know. Yeah, I wanted to get something really simple, and first of all, something that was royalty free. So instead of playing what StreamYard normally puts out, I went ahead and I just said, let me get this something that's like soothing for me at the same time. So that's why I went with this. It's doing the job for me, honestly. There we go. Now, here we have. What's up, man?
What's up, broski?
How you doing?
Good. I just came inside from playing outside with the kids for the past hour, and now they're cleaning up, getting the house ready for cleanup day tomorrow. So I'm like, I'll see what Izzy's doing again.
Yeah.
I'll be happy to talk with you. Recite our we practice slam poetry with each other, so we can present our pieces to the world, or we can just keep it between us. It's up to him.
Whatever you want, man. Whatever you want.
Otherwise, heroes, villains, ink on paper.
Yeah, so I was talking to DJ about this. I was like, DJ, I'm gonna do the show at 7 and then be done by 9 so that you know, just raid. We could try to do a thing where we could just raid in the mix afterwards and stuff like that, and just have fun, man, and just chilling, man. That's it. Very very different type of stream than the normal loud stream with Cliff. But I heard Cliff is being loud somewhere else right now.
That's a funny way to put it, being loud somewhere else.
He is because I saw his link.
Oh, okay. Oh, I think. Oh, is he doing? What is it? Man, I saw it in the chats.
I saw it too.
What is it?
Yeah,
They're doing the game, the pop quiz game.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he's
Jeopardy. That's it. Jeopardy.
He's definitely being loud then.
Yeah, Rattlesnake. He is chronically online, which actually I think, I don't know if it's good for his health, but it's good for the people that he interacts with health. It's good for all of our health.
Yeah.
Clint's good people.
So what you doing tomorrow for a new comic book day besides cleaning?
We got the same thing going on that y'all are doing, just in a kind of a little bit bigger scale. Like, imagine if there was a bunch of you in the comic shop instead of just one of you in the comic shop. I'm being serious. You know what I mean? Like,
I know exactly what you say.
Yeah. Like a lot of the like if you threw a local con here in Augusta, a lot of the people that would be there, the small vendors with their knickknacks and little drawing stuff, and you know, like they'll be there set up, store wide sale and all that. So we'll be hitting that up, doing that. Then I'll be coming home, and will you ask him nicely to go help you since you helped him? And what did he say? What is he doing? But what's he doing? Okay, well, tell him to shut it down and go help you, or I'm going to take the DS. Finn thought he was going to okey doke monkey. They went to clean. I walked back there, and they're both in Fincher. I'm like, why are y'all both in here? Oh, she's helping me, then I'm going to help her. Yeah. And then he went straight out to his video game.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's already at the point that I don't even have to watch them anymore.
No, I don't have to watch them. They just run into issues every now and then. Yeah. It's just normal sandbox politics, you know?
Yeah. These two are probably they're getting ready for doing cosplays for like shows that they want to do and stuff like that, because they're into making their cosplays or pretty much whatever they like to do. Like Jubilee likes to do certain types of jewelry. And I keep telling her, like, yo, do them in the show, man. And, you know, when I do a show, just come do jewelry, and whoever wants to pick it up, wants to buy them and stuff like that. And she's like, okay, you know, sometimes you got to encourage them to do certain things. But they're both good artists, too, in their own right. So I want to definitely encourage that. And before you ask, I haven't seen Monarch yet, though. I
didn't hear you mention it this morning, bro.
Yeah,
it's so good.
I'm so. Is it over yet or no?
Yeah, last night, it's solicited as Friday being the release day, but I think they're using the what is it called, Greenwich Mean Time, whatever it is, like wherever the time zone is that starts the first one. It's somewhere else. It's not in America. But I think they go by that clock.
Okay. So like Australia.
So maybe. I don't know. I think it's somewhere
Tokyo
in the nether realm or something like that. It's some Monopoly time zone. But it turns out to be 9 p.m. our time. So Thursday nights at 9 p.m. must be midnight in Greenwich Mean Time or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Fights are good. I do love them kids. The season finale was last night, and brother, when I tell you it was a perfect finale, like when you have a checklist for a format for a finale that you want, I want you to resolve conflict. I want you to introduce some momentum of an angle for the next season. I want you to have the most spectacular fight of the show so far. I want you to have something that leaves my jaw on the floor. By the time it's over, you're immediately checking X, Twitter, whatever, to see if they've confirmed season 3 yet, you know, because I got to have it.
I'm
did it all. It was phenomenal.
They did it, though. They didn't confirm it yet.
They don't. That ain't really how Apple rolls. They don't. They're not like Disney or whatever, where they have to try to ride some kind of competition with people on social media, kind of thing, and all that. Apple has like 6 seasons of For All Mankind, like this random show about this alternate Earth where, like, Russia won the space race, and what would events look like had that been the case, and they got the most random stuff in the world that they have numerous seasons for. You know, they run stuff pretty well.
Because they let us show
Shrink.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, they got money, so they're like, this streaming platform isn't. I think that they just have like a long-term projection, whatever their business model is. They didn't lie to their investors, which, when it comes down to it, I think that's where Disney Plus made a huge misstep, is mismanaging those finances under Chapek, lying to investors and promising their return too early, that they have to do all these dirty tricks, and that have all backfired. Meanwhile, places like Amazon Prime or Apple TV that didn't do all that, there's like, realistically, if we start streaming in 10 years, we will see our returns, kind of thing. Or longer business model that they can play with. And they got Oprah money, both of those companies, so they're not beholden to their streaming successes or failures. It doesn't make or break.
I like Apple. Apple's a good streamer, and it's created just for the people that actually have iPhones, right? And then they figured, if you don't have an iPhone, then you can
remember, I've gone through the trials and tribulations with the app. Because they unlocked the access for it. With Samsung smart TVs, they added it to be able to be downloaded on Samsung smart TVs right before season 1 started. And that's how I got it and watched it.
Yeah.
And then for a while, if you had a phone, like, even though you couldn't download the app, you could go just on your internet browser, like open Google Chrome on your phone or whatever, and just go to Apple TV on the internet and watch stuff there. You're not on an app, but you're watching it on the website. Same thing, pretty much. Not much of a difference. And that was fine. And then they took away that capability for like 4 months. And I was watching a lot of shows on there. Like, I watched all of Ted Lasso. I like to watch Silo. I was watching Severance.
Yeah.
And then they took away those capabilities, and now they came back and added those capabilities. And I believe now you can even download the Apple TV app on any device now. I think it's...
Yeah, because I have it on my Roku, so I can see it on my Roku, but I have an iPhone too, so... Yeah, I still have to see that. I have to see Ted Lasso's trailer. I haven't seen the trailer yet. So
a new one coming.
Yeah, there's a new season. Originally it was supposed to be over, but they decided they're coming back. I think it was all about Jason Sudeikis, deciding whether he wanted to come back or not. So they told him, "This is what we're going to give you," and he said, "I'm in." That's usually how it works.
I really enjoyed what we got. I really enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
Did you watch it? Was it 3 seasons?
I saw all the seasons of Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
I saw them. I think it's 3 or 4.
I think it's 3. I couldn't be sure without checking, but I'm pretty sure it was 3. I really enjoyed it.
But I saw the whole thing.
Another one that I greatly enjoy is Silo. Austin LeMay was telling me about that, because I'm a Mission Impossible guy, and I'm a Rebecca Ferguson stan.
Yeah,
I really love that actress. She was like The Greatest Showman. She was in a handful of the Mission Impossibles, and Austin LeMay told me to check out the Apple TV show Silo, and it's one of the coolest sci-fi mystery shows. Like, think of Fallout, like that TV show about the video game, how they're the people that come out of the silo to a crapped out future. This is about the people, but they're not coming out of the silo. They're in it. It's about politics and a murder mystery and stuff, but it's incredible. It always has that breadcrumb hanging in front of you that you're reaching for feeling. And it's oh yeah, exactly, Cliff, barbecue sauce. Now what's crazy is that saying wasn't a funny moment. It was a heartfelt moment that almost brings a tear to your eye.
Yeah.
That they can take a man throwing a dart saying barbecue sauce and just make us all feel something. No, Silo's not over. There's between seasons, Jim. There we go. People are rolling in now. We got Cliff in here. We got Jim in here.
I guess Cliff finished his show.
I don't know. Did you win, Cliff? Did you retain the title?
But more importantly, was it loud? I lost to Jeff by $1.
By $1. I don't understand the format.
I guess since it was Jeopardy.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah.
Dang. Who is Jeff? The only Jeff I know is Goatee Jeff. Is it Adamantium something?
There's a couple of Jeffs out there.
Well, when I say when you and I are hanging out and hear the word Jeff, you know I cringe.
Yeah. Well,
Because
Jeff the Land Shark, man.
Yeah, because you're going to start talking about that stupid shark.
I love that shark, man. I don't care what anybody says.
And I
love all the kids' cartoon types.
That's fair.
I
know. I've liked watching that little back and forth you and Cliff had about a month ago. Could have been longer. I don't know, when the little baby kid symbiote popped up.
Oh yeah,
you were for it. Cliff was not.
Yeah, he called it dark sperm.
Oh my god.
He ain't wrong in a weird way. So I'm okay. Yeah, I love characters like that, because those are the characters that bring in kids to comic books, and then they discovered all the other characters. So I'm all for it. You know what I mean?
I'm more of a fan of what they do with they used to do it with the Marvel Adventures comic. You know, they would just have a dedicated book separate from continuity that would just have your iconic heroes, and they would just be stories that were kid friendly, geared for younger readers.
Yeah.
I legitimately think that's how you get kids into comics, more than creating these new stupid characters that eventually interrupt the regular stuff. Because the kids see the Captain Americas on the TV and the Spider-Mans, and they want a taste of that. And they go to the store, well, what can I buy? Well, we got this stupid shark for you. What, I can't get that Spider-Man? Nah, he's kind of going through a midlife crisis right now. His wife's trying to murder him, and there's a half-naked man with a lion mane running around about to commit suicide. It's not really appropriate for you, you know?
Yeah.
But there's this stupid shark over here.
But I love the shark.
Yeah, but I get it. They need both. I think it's cool how DC has Crypto. You know what I mean? He's embedded. Like, Crypto's in the books, but then you can just throw like your Crypto into a thing. So when you bring Crypto up to like the regular books, he's not out of place. He's part of it already.
So refresh my memory, because I really don't remember. Was Crypto part of the continuity after 52? Not after 52, at post-crisis?
You mean during the 52?
No, I'm talking about post-crisis.
Yeah, post-crisis he was. Remember, he rocked with Connell.
Yeah, because I don't remember that much.
Yo, bro, when iconically, when the Clash of the Superboys, and it's just on the tip of my brain these days because now it's prime time, when Jeff Johns Superboy, that era, the blue jeans and the black top, when him and Superboy Prime threw down in Smallville and stuff, remember, like, Crypto came to his aid and Prime kicked him in the face.
Superboy Prime, man, he got issues.
Yeah, he's even on the cover of issue 5, I think, with the Jim Lee cover with Prime and Connor fighting. Crypto's right there fighting with him.
Yeah. I remember watching the movie. Remember the movie, The Super Pets?
Oh, dude, that was so much fun.
What Dwayne Johnson was.
Crypto and Black Adam Dog at the end.
Yeah, So I love that, and you know, I'm also, I have a soft spot for like Teen Titans Go as well.
Yeah, dude, that's fun.
Legitimately, Teen Titans Go, the movie was awesome. If no one's seen it, man, you got to see that thing.
Yeah, we saw that a couple of times. The little nod to the challengers
Yeah.
toward the end, that was great. Stan Lee popping up in it was great.
Yep. Stanley popping. I was like, "Yep, they invited me. I'm coming," which is
Mhm.
true. That was Stan Lee, man. He would take it. He didn't care. Like it's a paycheck.
Nuggies.
Like what I would have loved to see is Stan Lee and Ric Flair together in the room. That's what I want to see.
That would be one heck of a combo.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're kind of the same guy for two different genres.
Do the carpets tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was yelling at the kid. Monkey, did he help you? Okay, you got everything? Huh? You got everything off your floor? Everything in the baskets it goes in? No, it has to be good for me. It has to be good for mommy. She's doing the carpets tomorrow, so you have to clear the carpets where she can get out the carpet cleaner. We have this carpet cleaner, and Kyle absolutely loves using it. Just
Oh yeah.
one of those instant gratification thing she gets.
Yeah. All our floors are hardwood.
Empathetic Connection says my cover for DC was Jeff and Crypto for the what was that, the Batman Deadpool crossover cover.
Yeah, I got that book. I ended up picking a couple of them though. Like
Yeah, I got the one and I gave it away on my Tuesday stream, and then when the second print came out with the Wolverine Lobo amalgam character, I got that for myself for my PC because it isn't a book I'll go back and reread. It's not a book that's going to be valuable years later, but I wanted it once it had the amalgam stuff in it. You know, that's going in my collection. Because
logo.
I will reread amalgam stuff.
Yeah, I love the fact that they named him Logo. I thought that was hilarious.
Was it Wogo or Logo? What was it?
No, it's Logo. His name is Logo.
Logo. That's funny.
It's ridiculous.
Like
But it's
Logo and Logan.
Yeah. Like I literally said it was the best and worst name ever.
And then for the other one they had the Batman Deadpool jam character that they did, but then they didn't do him on a cover for any of the subsequent printings.
Yeah, I don't think I got that one.
And then with the Superman Spider-Man both issues they didn't do a jam character in any of the stories. So we got no amalgam content at all in the second one.
Yeah. Did they announce any other books that are going to follow this? Because that's
You know,
all
I don't hardly keep up with what's coming no more, but I could have sworn I'd seen something. I can check.
Yeah. Like I know they've been doing like little offsets, like digital versions of it. So there was like Jeff meeting Aquaman and stuff like that. So I saw that.
You would bring up Jeff.
Well, yeah, but Jeff and Aquaman makes sense, doesn't it?
I don't like it. Aquaman and Namor makes sense to me.
Well, yeah, but they did it. It was a digital thing though, so it wasn't like releasing the comic books.
What do they call those things? Webtoons or something.
It was like a webtoon type of thing that they released.
Digital first crossovers. It's right here. Jeff Aquaman was on Marvel Unlimited. Supergirl Blade was on the DC Universe app, which I didn't notice that.
Oh,
earlier in 2020. I remember they did a couple of other ones of those with like Captain Marvel and Fantastic Four and Thor or something like that, where part 1 was on the Marvel and part 2 was on the DC. But that, like you said, that was just all online.
Yeah.
Just thinking it through, we had Batman, Superman. I would assume like Wonder Woman should be getting a crossover book with somebody, but they did the Wonder Woman, Jane Foster, Thor story in this most recent one.
Yeah. Like,
who would you think that they would pair with her? Because it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to match. Historically, we had
Yeah.
Batman and the Hulk crossover. Superman and Spider-Man doesn't match at all. Just popularity-wise, I guess, is what they're
At
doing. With
this-
DC's it's the Trinity first.
Yeah, the Trinity first, but who's gonna match up with Wonder Woman in DC side?
Well,
In
again, they don't. It doesn't have to match like where Aquaman and Namor matches or something like that. It doesn't have to match. Just popularity-wise, they picked Deadpool and Spider-Man as their 1 and 2 popular characters. Who would be
Well,
3? Wonder Woman and what, like Wolverine?
Well, if I'm gonna go female, I'll say She-Hulk.
Oh, they would probably do that, wouldn't they?
Yeah,
Carol Danvers.
Well, that's
Kamala.
the thing. I don't think Carol Danvers is as popular as they want her to be.
She's not. Neither is Kamala. Neither one of them are popular. They were really trying to stick it out and try to like earn some fans over some time, but I think it kind of just pushed more away.
If anything, I know they did it for in the '90s when they did the crossover. They made it Storm.
Storm would be a good one, and that goes back to Marvel versus DC when Storm picked up the hammer, then laid it down before fighting Storm.
Yeah, so Storm is probably the best option when it comes to that kind of stuff. I can even throw in the Rogue, man, because Rogue would be awesome for that kind of stuff.
I think Storm would be a good pairing with her.
Yeah,
because that would also open up a lot of story possibilities with all the X-Men as well.
yeah, because
knowing Marvel, they would have like 50,000 random people that just look like homeless kids, and they call them mutant X-Men, and nobody knows or cares who they are.
they're not the Morlocks, dude.
That's how they treat X-Men.
They're homeless. The homeless.
But that's what the upcoming Teen Titans book looks like. That Jason Todd is like the only iconic character on it, and he's even a B-level character. And then it's just a bunch of kids that he kidnapped from the local YMCA or something. It's like, we don't care.
Yeah, they made, and of course they want to make them look like anime characters.
Yeah, I'm like, ugh.
I did not like those. I don't like those costumes at all. Like they're not. They're meant to be contemporary costumes, and they look terrible to me.
They remind me of the Power Core from the Double Dragon live-action movie. Where Marissa Tomei was still a teenager, and they all have like the cut-up outfits with like spray paint on it and stuff like that. And we're the Power Core. We're rebellious teenagers.
It's one thing if one character looks like that. It's another thing when they all look like that.
Like, yo, what's up with your writer? Like, what? They're having thought problems here. They're trapped in a bottle.
Like, make some of them. You could make one or maybe even two look a certain part, but they should all be distinct. Like, go back to what George Perez did, man, with the Titans, man. Because the way
I'm looking forward to seeing what's happening in the actual Teen Titans book that's been renamed New Titans.
Yeah.
The first couple issues have kind of been buns.
Yeah.
But that's just because they're like transitioning over with the new writer and it's post KO. So the first 2 issues are still the fallout and how the Titans are affected by the KO event. So you got to write your way out of that.
Yeah.
But they're how they were affected from the KO event is the reason why the new team members have responded and been called in. I don't know if you're reading it, but anyone who was in the DC KO event has side effects from being there because of all the Omega energy and the Alpha energy. For example, Guy Gardner can see the emotional spectrum entities. He can actually see them where no one else can.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like part of the story, what's happening in Green Lantern books right now.
Mm-hmm.
And over here you have Emperor Aquaman, who, because he was touched by the Alpha energy, he's like all leveled up and stuff.
Yeah.
And different characters have different stuff going on with them. So they're not ignoring that fact. And in the Titans book, Cyborg was in the tournament. So the way that affected him is the Apocalyptian technology has kind of taken control, and it has separated Victor Stone from the technology. They are 2 separate beings, and the Cyborg technology, which is practically grid at this point, is attacking the Titans. And because of their security protocols, they have a list of other heroes who are in a roster of potential future members. And in an emergency event, when all the team is down, they're contacted, and like a rescue beacon goes out to these people. Yeah. So that's where Spoiler, Yara Flor, John Kent, they all get the call to come in, and that's how the team is forming. So we're getting there to a new Titan story, but we have to get through this first.
Wasn't the last Titan book kind of like me?
Yeah, Tom Taylor did a horrible job. Titans fans everywhere dropped it. You had Nicola Scott doing the art for the first 6 issues, which was beautiful and pretty much hung in there through the 6 issues of that.
Kind of wasted Nicola Scott's work.
Yeah, big time. And then everyone kind of bailed. They changed writers probably about 10 issues ago, and I just didn't bother to go back because, like, I'm like, all right, well, we're that far into the run and it's not performing. And the way DC operates is like a business. If it's not performing, they're going to change it or cancel it.
Yeah.
And something like the Titans won't say gone. They'll just do something else. So I was just waiting on something else, and that's where we're at right now. I'm trying out the new something else.
They'll be quiet for a little bit and then make their return or something. Because the Marvel method, the Marvel method,
change the title.
The Marvel method is change the title and just renumber it.
With the format and formula of the DC Universe comics, like knowing that, all right, this book is kind of buns. We have DC KO coming up, which is like a summer blockbuster event. I can just wait and hop on after the event, because any event like that, every book, even though it's ongoing, the story's not broken, it hasn't reset, it hasn't restarted, but it'll be the start of a new story arc. Like, it'll be new reader friendly. Every first issue after a big event is new reader friendly. So I'm like, I'll just jump in right there and see where it goes from there. And I keep up from a distance with all of them, even if I'm not reading them.
Yeah.
But with Marvel, like you said, they don't care about continuity. No one cares what other people are doing in their books, and they'll do 4-5 issues and then slap a number 1 on issue number 6 and pretend like you did something different. Well, that's what they did with Punisher, which is like the only Marvel book I'm enjoying right now.
But they also did it with Miles, though, because I heard people loved Miles and they were talking about it, and then they renumbered it. Like,
but what number did they
legitimately liked it? People legitimately like Miles.
What number did they renumber it at?
Oh, they went right back to number 1.
No, but how far did it go?
Oh, I don't know.
Because Miles has been running for a minute, though, right? A couple years.
Years here and there, but I don't think it passed. I don't think it was 100.
Bro, they did the Punisher, right? They did the Punisher. Yeah, Benjamin Percy off of Ghost Rider, which was fantastic, and they put him on Punisher. Fine. Well, your new Ghost Rider writer sucks, so I dropped Ghost Rider, which I love Ghost Rider, but the writer sucked. So then I try Punisher, Ghost Rider, and Hulk out every time. And Punisher was awesome because Benjamin Percy is just a good writer. They did 5 issues. 5, Izzy. 5. Yeah. No delays, no time gaps. An issue every month. When issue 6 came out, they renumbered it number 1. It wasn't an issue number 1. It was literally issue 6. Issue 5 ends with him breaking into Wilson Fisk's house, shooting up the Kingpin, beating up Tombstone, the cops pulling up and him jumping out the window. Issue number 1 starts. Issue number 1 starts with him jumping in the car and driving away, and the cops picking up and handcuffing Tombstone and taking Kingpin to the ER. Like, it wasn't, you know what I mean? It was literally just issue 6, and they put an issue 1 on it.
Good stuff.
Like, anyone who picked up Punisher number 1 would be like, yo, how did we get here?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why are they shot up? Why are they laying there? That makes no sense. They're weird, man. I don't get it. Marvel's in a weird way.
I want to know how much is really Disney's input on it.
I think it's just the people that run Marvel these days.
I think it's a little bit of that. I do think there is a cash cow approach to it, which makes me scared for DC sometimes.
Yeah, I think it's the powers that be at the actual Marvel Comics place. I got my own ideas based on my observations, but I think for about the past 15 years, there's been a slow rolling of people into positions of authority across the comic book industry that are not qualified for the positions that they hold. They have ideas, they come up with ideas, and their ideas suck.
Yeah.
And when they execute them and they don't work out, they're not told that's bad. We're not doing that again. They just are continued to be allowed to make bad decisions and judgment calls. And they're the kind of people with the mindset that they know what's best and what's right, even though they get bad results and everyone in the world is pointing out.
Oh, and they have their critiques about it too.
Yeah,
That's the worst part.
don't critique them. Don't critique them, or you're a bad person for doing it.
They give you an excuse why the critique isn't valid, which that actually irritates me.
Instead of responding to your critique, they just tell you why you're wrong. Like,
or tell you something like, "Oh, if you don't like it, just don't buy it." It's like that's not what you should be saying. Like, no company should ever say that, whether or not it's true or not. Like, deep down inside, you could say that, but at the end of the day, you got to be like, I need readers.
Dude, I didn't like it. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry you weren't happy with it. Let me know what you didn't like. I'd love to try to win you back over. Be sure to pick up the next issue. We got some big plans. Like you got to be your own.
Like, it's
Get
to
on
me,
your
I think
conduct
it's like
plan.
the worst thing you could do to somebody. You know
No,
what I
the
mean?
answer is
She showed
wait. What's the honest answer?
My teacher showed
Wait,
us.
stop. What's the honest answer? What'd you get on yours?
Well, out of your day,
What's
you,
the
Garb.
honest answer?
2.
No. What's the honest answer?
4.
You don't know. We didn't see it, right?
Well, I didn't have to get stopped or talked to.
Well, I'm sure you did fine. Finn,
I did great.
what did you get?
Probably a 2.
What's the real answer?
I don't know. Tomorrow,
How do you know you got a 2? Did they tell you? Did you see it?
She told us
She told who?
the class.
She told the whole class?
Yeah.
What'd she tell you?
Well, she told us what we got. Well, everyone was being bad today. We kind of had a bad day today.
Huh.
So, pretty much everyone got a 2.
You don't even do numbers, buddy.
No, like in colors. Yeah, the color numbers.
Oh,
Yeah, he used colors for numbers.
colors for
A
numbers.
few people got a purple.
What number is green?
Green is
That's my favorite
no
color.
number. Green's a color.
Yeah, I know.
Once it goes down a notch after green, then it goes into the number.
That gets crazy, don't it? Why are you picking your foot up? What you trying to do?
So Monkey deserves it.
You just want to see what it is. That's why you want me to give it to Monkey.
I deserve it.
All I know is I ain't seen a conduct paper from either of y'all today because neither one of y'all came home with it.
I deserve it.
I think both of y'all deserve it.
Okay, then give it.
But that wasn't the deal. We need to see the paper.
Nah.
No.
Let's give it to her.
Is everything cleaned up and ready where Mommy can do the carpets?
Let's
Y'all get pause, Monkey, pause.
Yes, it is.
You get everything cleaned up, your room, Monkey's room, living room, properly, and then I give both of y'all one of the hidden toys that you'll never find otherwise.
Oh, I'll just follow you.
I mean, that's fine because once you go to follow me, you're already allowed to have it. But until then, you'll never know where it is.
But you'll pull them out.
Yeah, and that's okay at that point because I'm pulling them out to give them to you.
We'll see where they are.
That's fine. I can put them somewhere else next time. It's not like a magic spot.
Follow me.
That's fine. You can follow me. You can come with me and help carry them. These kids.
Can I have one of the best ones that you got me?
You'll get the one you get. Clean up. Let me know when y'all are done. Is this piece for somebody or is this one going on your display?
This is gonna go on. It's available for anybody who's interested.
I can't see how many people you have in the chat, but Garfong,
It's a small amount. We got a small amount, so.
have you thought about pinning a chat, playing custom Doom piece in progress, claim and comment, just so passerbyers are able to know that it is available for purchase?
Yeah, that could be done.
Just ideas to try to. You suck at selling your own stuff, by the way, but that's because you're an artist. You're not a used car salesman. You have a different talent.
Well, I do have a selling background. I did sales at one time, but when it comes to art, sometimes it's like
You definitely are a better artist than you are a salesman.
I was pretty good at my time.
I'm sure you weren't bad, but you're definitely a very, very good artist.
Thank you, sir.
For people in the chat, this beautiful Doom piece in progress is available for purchase at any point in time during this drawing. You can claim it or ask for your own commissioned piece.
Mm-hmm.
Full cover pieces like this, if you want to claim, go for 80 doll hairs on average. They can go up or down basing on simplicity or complexities. He does take requests. And for a full custom commission, they typically start at 100 doll hairs. So save some bucks by picking up a pre-drawn one or a figure of Izzy's choosing.
There you go. Thank you. This has been approved.
I'm pretty sure that was all accurate information. I tried not to.
That was definitely accurate. There you go.
If CGC was more artist friendly, I bet it'd be pretty cool just to have a handful of these already slabbed up.
Well, that's the thing. I
like slabs, you know what I mean?
I would love it if they would do what CBCS did with the art icon.
Was it a lower rate just to do the art label?
Well, there is no art label.
I'm talking about at CBCS.
Oh, I don't know. I never had a chance to do it, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. But I think it might have been lower because you weren't really getting it graded. It would just say art, and I think that's something that they could have, adapted in some way. You know what I mean? It would have been nice if they would have adapted that. But they did it. And I doubt if PSA would do the same.
No, I'm just not a fan of PSA in any capacity. I have nothing against them personally. There's just been nothing that I've heard or seen about them that makes me think, oh, they're cool. Let me try them out. Meanwhile, you see where they do the card buyback program, crack them, grade them higher, and resell them.
Yeah. Well, they definitely haven't taken any. They haven't really made any strides in the comics landscape.
And their labels are buns.
Yeah, but
not a fan of their labels.
The only thing I will say is that the slab itself is damn real deal, man. That is a hard ass slab.
Talking about just the durability of it, right?
Yeah.
And the rebuttal to that is, well, I don't plan on sword fighting with my graded comic book, so I don't care.
Yeah, it's also heavy duty. It's a heavy slab.
Shipping costs more. You ready for me to come inspect? All right, I'll be back, homie. I'm gonna go inspect behind the cleanup.
Yeah, absolutely.
As expected, they are nowhere near close to being cleaned up. They just move the stuff from the floor to the edge or on a chair. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
All this stuff has to be good. No.
It's a relative term.
Put the jackets on the couch right here. I already put a bunch of them there because I'm going to be taking all the jackets and boxing them up because we don't need jackets till next winter. It's hot every day.
It's it's gotten to that point that it's hot now, not warm.
I wake up and it's like upper 60s, so they need like one light jacket out to go in their book bag, just to have if it gets cold in class. But they don't.
Yeah.
Kyle likes buying kids clothes like collectors like buying dolls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got like 15 jackets at all time, and it drives me nuts. I'm like, you only need one coffee mug. We only need 4 plates in the house because there's only 4 of us. Well, what if we just wash them? We wash them and then we eat on them again. You don't leave dirty plates. You don't need more than 4 plates. I only got 2 kids. I don't need but 2 jackets. But she sees it differently. I guess that's okay.
Yeah.
She helps him get dressed more often than me, so it works out.
Yeah.
Finn wouldn't care one way or another, but Monkey likes the options. Now, is this just perspective with your camera, or is that pin 3 feet long? Hold that
What
pin
pin?
down. Hold that pin down to like you're about to draw with it.
Oh, okay. This you mean the
Now
marker?
look at your screen. Yeah, don't move your hand. Look at your screen.
Okay.
Look how big the pin looks.
Yeah,
The,
because it's right.
the perspective coming at the camera made it look.
So the camera. So I got the camera literally, pretty much is right here. So that's why my hand's so big.
Gotcha.
So it's actually the phone.
Yeah. The perspective was wild.
Yeah. No, it's not a giant marker. Yeah. So. I'm looking forward to seeing this actual trailer finally show up, and I think it's going to show up really soon.
What trailer?
The Doomsday trailer.
Oh,
It's got to
are
show up.
are you on X?
I saw the leak, which I think the leaks were allowed to be leaked. So I think in due time that trailer is going to show up.
Yeah, I think like people get so sensitive about that kind of stuff now because there's so many people separated on different platforms now.
Yeah.
Some stuff doesn't even make it to other stuff. So I try not to even talk about or bring those up unless I'm on my Sunday show where
Yeah.
it's a spoiler themed show.
Yeah. So
But I don't know how much of it was real footage or augmented footage or
So-
I mean, you can't really even tell anymore depending on how it's filmed.
So based on what I gathered, what they did was people took what they heard from what came out in CinemaCon a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, people
And
gave the full scene by scene breakdowns.
Yeah, they gave a scene by scene breakdown, and people were able to AI generate it. So what you're seeing is an AI generated version of it, but
Based
it's
on the
supposed
reports.
yeah, based on what's reports. So is it accurate? Maybe not to the
So
exact extent.
the little 1v1 fight scene between a very popular character who was in the Deadpool movie and
Yeah.
another said martial artist. You saw that?
Yeah,
that
So-
that looks super cool.
that's cool. And I'm hearing a lot of good things about that. So, like I said, I'm generally excited for it because I honestly think it's gonna be a good movie. Is it gonna be accurate to what the comic book version is? At this point, it never is anymore.
Is there even a comic book storyline called Doomsday that they're adapting?
No. They're adapting.
It's pretty much the Secret Wars 2016 part 1 of 2, I think.
So whatever the story was, the Incursion story.
Yeah,
That-
Secret Wars with Battle World and Doom. And
Yeah, but before that, the what led up to Secret Wars.
oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot what they called it, but it was about the incursions. So,
No
which
telling.
I'm okay with. I don't care at this point. At this point, it's they're doing their own universe, and no one cares anymore, especially Marvel. And I think that's part of the problem, is that now the movies and TV shows are dictating what the comic book should be reading like, when it's not. It should never really be that way.
It's been like that for over a decade now.
Yeah,
They came out and I referenced these things for a long time, where they came out and publicly stated that they'll be using the comic books as proving grounds for proof of concept for the MCU.
yeah.
And for that same reason is why they tanked their X-Men comics, why they tanked their Fantastic Four comics, while they didn't have the movie rights for them. They didn't want them building any kind of fan base, and they wanted the people who are holding those rights to have failed properties that they could get their hands back on. They literally
Yeah, I remember that.
took the comic book fans and crapped on them like they were nobodies. Like they weren't the people that got them to this point to begin with.
Yep, I remember when they did that. And then,
That's
yet they they did their deal with Sony, and they still make Sony look stupid sometimes.
They try, yeah.
But Sony kind of has a tendency of making themselves look stupid. So
Madam Web exists, correct?
yeah, they don't need help. You know,
I gotta say, like the Sony stuff still feels like comic book movies before the era of comic book movies. You know, when they were just like it was like kind of random and out of the left field when you get a comic book movie, and you didn't really have like really high expectations of certain
Yeah.
accuracy points. You know, you expected it to be the character in spirit kind of thing, but you didn't hold it
It
to
was
as
like
high a
it
standard.
was like the first versions of Daredevil, Punisher, and Ghost Rider in that way.
Yeah.
Even though I actually like those movies.
I love I love both of the Ghost Rider movies. I really enjoy Ben Affleck's Daredevil. I've got an original movie poster from it that used to hang up in my house and rolled up and stored it. I got about like 200 movie posters.
Yeah, I went to the premiere of Ghost Rider.
I did too. I went to the premiere of all 3 Spider-Man, not like any kind of magical premiere, just like the first showing kind of thing.
I went to the actual premiere.
That's dope.
Like Nicolas Cage, Ava Mendes, the director says, "Hey guys, welcome." I went to that actual premiere.
It was Peter Summers, wasn't it?
No, I think it was Mark something.
The director of Daredevil was somebody Summers, the same guy who did the G.I. Joe.
Yeah, it was for Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider, got you.
Yeah, it was Ghost Rider I went to see. And it was funny because he was, when we got out of the theater, he was walking with everybody else, like trying to listen to what everybody thought about the movie. And with Ghost Rider, it was kind of like
Mark Steven Johnson.
Yep, that's the guy, Mark Steven Johnson. So he seemed very adamant, and you could see it in his voice. And the movie itself is fun because it's Ghost Rider. It
was super fun. It had a couple things that's like really missed the beat, and that was like having any kind of physical conflict between Ghost Rider and the bad guys.
Yeah,
like the visuals were cool, the chase scenes were cool, the storyline was cool. It was dark but lighthearted enough.
Yeah.
But when it came to fight the bad guys, Ghost Rider like just spins his chain around at one of them, who just stands there and for an extended period of time until he fades away, or he just punches somebody one time. There wasn't. You didn't feel.
I don't remember who the bad guys are in Ghost Rider 1. I remember Blackheart.
So
it was Legion. It was Legion.
Blackheart became Legion, and then he had the 3 elementals. He had the Earth guy, he had the Wind guy, and he had the Water guy. The Earth guy, who he punched in the face one time, and that's all it took to beat him. The Wind guy, who was laughing at him on top of the building, and he just pulls his chain out and spins it. And the Wind guy stands there and stares at it until the chain gets hot and spinning around him, and it just evaporates him. Yeah. Then he drives down the side of the skyscraper, which is like one of the coolest scenes, because he drives off the building into slow motion, pulls his chain off, throws it against the building, and drags himself through the air onto the side of the building, where he pops a wheelie and rides down it. One of the coolest superhero scenes still to this day. Amazing. But then with the Water guy, like he's riding his motorcycle in the swamp on his way to San Venganza, and the Water guy pops up and grabs him and pulls him underwater, and Ghost Rider just turns on and yells. And just that was it.
Like, I remember watching the second one, Spirit of Vengeance, and it was pure Nicolas Cage goodness.
It was like a direct-to-video Euro movie.
It really was.
Everyone were Serbians or Russians. All the bad guy cars were black. Like, it was clearly a B-rate movie. It was all shot in daytime because they couldn't afford lighting.
I just love the fact that he was pissing all over the place with the fire.
Danny Ketch was imagining what it looked like with him peeing, and that was just Danny Ketch laughing about it, seeing it in his head.
Oh my goodness, I thought that was hilarious, man. I went to theaters to see that thing.
Yeah, I like the fact that it had young Danny Ketch in it. That was cool.
Yeah.
I like the fact that they touched on that the spirit isn't an evil spirit; it's a corrupted angel. I like that they got into that. That was super cool. The visuals in it were super tough. I like that Ghost Rider fired up other things than just his motorcycle, the giant mining equipment, the truck. Like it was cool. And the way they did the special effects on him were amazing. Like with the jacket was like the leather was bubbling and stuff on his shoulder.
But they also made his skull darker, so it had like black. It was almost black. Yeah, it was like a dirty skull instead of a standard white skull. That was fun. And it was just pure Nicolas Cage, man, being himself.
Yeah, it was wild.
it was the start of our crazy Nick. So that was pretty cool.
Stuff over here. There's stuff underneath the couch. You're almost there. Almost there. Check your room.
Oh, it's already 8:44. So we're gonna start wrapping things up soon. We're gonna continue working on this piece. I know Mark is gonna be heading out soon. What's up, Dale? How you doing? Thank you, sir.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for it. So if anybody's interested, this piece will be going up for sale. You could, if you're interested now, you could make a claim for it. Right now, the bid for this piece is going to be $80. So if you're interested in it, you could definitely hit me up, or you could just say, I'm interested, and we'll just pin it there right now. Let's see, we'll just make a current bid type of thing here. So let's see here. And it'll be $80. Right now it's $80 ship US. So I'm gonna put that in the stream, and I'm gonna also going to pin the message so it could be right there so you guys can see it. Cool. There's my marker that I was working on.
What color are you gonna do the background?
I'm thinking about doing the same thing. I've been having a lot of fun with this kind of like graffiti style. That's what I'm thinking about, but I'm also thinking about some
Like
crackle.
orange and yellows with a little blue or something?
Yeah, I'm also thinking, I like when I draw Doom, I like drawing the crackle, Kirby crackles.
Oh yeah.
So I'll probably draw some Kirby crackles in there as well. At the same time, it's like I told you I'm gonna go to the Kirby. They're gonna name the street after Jack Kirby. May 11th. That's happening.
Nice. Which like local there?
Yeah. So where he grew up. So we have a couple of streets named after some of the, like Stan Lee, Bill Finger. They have streets named out of it, and the one that was missing was Jack Kirby. So they got
That's crazy that he wasn't one of the first.
Are you surprised? It's not that surprising. It's
When you go back and look at how much media coverage he actually had and how many times he was featured on television all through the 80s, and
yeah.
it's crazy to think. I was watching an old news thing, like a whole special spotlight with him, and they were talking about how many characters have you created, and he's like, dude, I don't know, more than I can count.
And it's true, man. So every time you watch things, man, you're like, yep. And it's like Stan Lee created, but it's like, nah, so did Kirby. Stan Lee and Kirby. You know, but just like you said, artists usually aren't salespeople. So he was very
They're not.
You know, him and Dicko even more, man. Like if you know, this all the stuff Dicko was doing, and he was like a recluse. go.
Yeah, it looks cool. The gold will help make some color balance on it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get some color balance here.
Dude, I'm a big fan of green, but that's a lot of green.
It's Dr. Doom, man.
Yeah.
So you get what you get with him, right?
Yeah.
But we're gonna definitely throw in some more pizzazz into it, as we say.
I'm about to bounce. I'm about to go use the restroom, get some coffee made, and get ready for the stream.
Yep. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you letting me hop on.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm looking forward to Heroes, homie.
Oh, I can't wait, man. As I told you this morning, man, the flight has been booked. So the
Heck yeah. I'll see you later.
Take it easy, bro. Good
Peace.
having you.
Yep.
There you go. We got that.
Yeah, so it's gonna the Absolute Batman's go. It's been scheduled to go out already. So tomorrow I'm gonna go to the post office to drop it, and it will be there. So you're gonna. I hope you enjoy it. It should be really cool. Oh, it's already scheduled to go, so you don't even have to worry about the rush. There's no rush anymore. It's already scheduled to go. And this is how you kill a marker. You draw all over the place. This is the part, the mundane part, where you have to like draw all the little corners here. There we go. Now this is the part I'm gonna love. I'm gonna do what's called Kirby Crackles. You guys ever heard of Kirby Crackle? It's kind of a style he perfected. So you just draw little dots. It's kind of a way to create energy. Ralph, if you're still there, let me know. My favorite character to draw right now, it's kind of hard, because I like drawing all types of characters. So it's kind of hard when it's like maybe the easiest one to draw is probably like Batman. But as far as favorite goes, I don't know. I have never bothered to really think about it like that because I just like to draw them all. But it is something that, people have asked me before. I just never really bothered to do it. I could tell you characters I don't like to draw. And the only reason why I don't like to draw them is because they're a pain in the butt to draw, though. Which ones? As far as a pain, so believe it or not, it's actually a bit of a pain in the butt to draw Wolverine's claws. There was a time I used to, it was really easy for me, and now it's like a pain in the butt to do it. But it's still, it's still fun to do here and there. It's just one of those things that it's like now it's a pain in the butt for me. Um, that's one. I hate drawing Superman's hair. So Superman, I like drawing Superman, but his hair is a pain in the butt for me for some reason. So that's something. What about you, Dale? I know you draw and you dabble a little bit. So what's you like to do? I like non-humans. See, I can't stand drawing Transformers. And I like the Transformers, but I don't like drawing robots because it's not organic, so it comes a little harder. I'm really good at monsters, though, as some people would say. Need to open box. But I have to send you another box, bro. If you recall. I have it sitting there. Those boxes are heavy, man. That's the harder part. Take care, bro. Good seeing you. We're almost at that stage where we're actually done. Now to get the pop in, right? Everybody likes to get a little pop in. For everybody who's still watching, thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Yeah, can't wait to see you tomorrow, bro. Be awesome, man. If this piece doesn't sell tonight or anything like that, I will probably have this piece in tomorrow, alongside some other pieces as well. So I'll have them handy. Just gotta do one last thing before I forget about this. I think I use these. Don't need to do much, but I gotta give him some skin tones on his eyes. Um, just I've been drawing since I was little, so I can't really tell you. It's like when I was in junior high school is when a teacher started noticing that I used to doodle a lot. So she just thought I was just so that's kind of what's kind of started it. But I did some schooling. I did some school with Joe Kubert for a little bit. Did some corresponding courses with Joe Kubert. I did some other stuff there, here and there, but most of the stuff I did was self-taught. You know, so and I think that's the case with a lot of people in general. Um, you build a skill out of a talent. And that's kind of the approach. So. Oh, that's excuse me too much, bro. Where did I put this pen? Okay, there it is. And I'm from New York, so what makes you think I don't know how to steal cars? Yeah, I can't share everything, right? It wouldn't be doing. We didn't have the little boats, right? All right, guys. I believe we are done for today. I think this piece came out really good. I'm really happy for it. Again, I'm making this available to anybody who's interested. The cost right now, it is $80 shipped in US. If you are outside of the New York area or outside of the United States area, we could talk a little bit about more shipping. But thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Go check out DJ Links right now. His show is currently going on at the moment. Shout out to everybody. Thank you to Mark from Legion of Comics for hanging out for a little bit. And I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Sketchy Show. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Well, before I see you on Tuesday, I'll see you guys on Monday for Cover Price. And then on Tuesday, my show, where we'll talk about all the trending comic books. We'll talk about the top sales for the month of April. So that's going to be a fun show. So I'll see you then. Guys, take care of yourselves. We love you. I love you. And until next time, Excelsior.
I think this is it. I think you're about to go home. Okay, all right. Look, thank you.
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 Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I never said thank you. And you'll never have to.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I guess I'll see you.